that we're going down memory lane with.
So before we get to our main event, remember we talked in the last episode, Aaron, about how you got spoiled about The Departed? I think? So going off of that, what's the worst way you've ever been spoiled about something?
I got spoiled literally so I'm seeing The Last Jedi.
Oh no.
Yes. I'm there I'm there like on the Thursday, and I just check my phone. I think I got a message from someone, but I saw my friend John, who ironically enough I went to Disney World with, and he posted that Luke and Snoke both die in it. And it's literally the Thursday before, like, it's supposed to come out on Friday. It's the
preview showings. It's the Thursday preview showings.
So I'm in there like at 7 o'clock on a Thursday, and I get it like 2 minutes before the movie starts. And then I also may have gotten a spoiler for Spider-Man Homecoming via Twitter by someone complaining about something. Somebody was like, man, this about the movie, I wish I didn't know that, was the person's tweet. And I'm just like, then why are you putting it out there for everybody else to see?
Yeah. Oh, God.
What about you? What's the worst way something's been spoiled for you?
The only one I can think of was Book of Eli, which came out 2010.
So I've never actually finished that movie because I know the reveal.
Okay, yeah. Well, I was visiting friends here in Fayetteville. I was back from college or whatever, and they're ending their school day. We're all piling in someone's car, and we're talking about it because I was waiting to go see it.
Yeah.
And my friend Skylar just like, I'm just paraphrasing, I don't know exactly what he said, but he said, so it's wild that he's blind. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I thought you said you see it. No, I'm going to go see it.
Yes. So speaking of movies that we're gonna go see, I think I may have also inadvertently got a spoiler via a podcast that I listened to with the new James Bond film because they had time codes for it, and I jumped ahead, but I still got like the tail end of the spoiler because their time codes were wrong because it doesn't have the ads that the podcast puts in. So
I got spoiled on Bond.
Yeah,
from reading a story. It was like there needs to be a moratorium on what you like movie writers write within like a week.
So here's the thing that's crazy, and I still talk about this. Avengers Endgame, when that went out, like nobody said anything on social media for like 2 weeks.
They were good about it.
They were really good about it, which, you know,
when the Russo brothers are like pleading with people publicly.
But just the fact that, you know, people didn't put out those spoilers is incredible, especially in this day and age. And also around that time was like when Game of Thrones was going on and people were literally live tweeting episodes. I remember that last season, people were having to, you know, if they couldn't watch it, were having to delete social media off their phone so that it wouldn't get spoiled for them. So,
what's the worst way you've spoiled yourself?
I think just getting on my phone, probably, like inadvertently with, you know, everybody posting everything.
Yeah,
I'm pretty good about staying away from certain things. YouTube's really bad a lot of the times too, with the way that they do the algorithm with things that I watch. Certain things will just
and the covers on the videos.
Yeah, thumbnails. They're big on thumbnails.
Yeah, my worst one was Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
Like I read the novel, which came out a month before the movie did.
So you got that spoiled for you?
I made a decision to read the book when I shouldn't have.
But is that really spoiling yourself? Like, I mean, you're going in knowing you're gonna know what's gonna happen.
It's not about the ending. It's about the journey.
Okay.
And my dad had actually like warned me not to read. Don't read that book, son, or I won't take you to see it opening day. And so for like a week, I borrowed the book from my friend Skylar, and it's like I'm hiding it underneath my bed, reading it at night.
Actually, I've never read the novelization of any of the Star Wars films, but I did get one of my friends. He's a big Star Wars fan, and he sent me the clip from the novelization of when Dooku's about to get killed.
Okay.
and it's so good. Like
Oh,
that,
no,
that,
like,
that little bit.
Matthew Stover, who wrote it, yeah, it's in the Star Wars book community, whatever. It's held up as being like just a really good book.
Do you read a lot of film novelizations?
Nope.
No,
Not since
not since that.
No, like that was
The only one that I can remember doing is the Edward Norton Incredible Hulk movie.
really.
Because I was going down to Florida and wasn't going to be able to watch it opening week, so I read it while we were on the beach.
Mm.
And as I was reading it, I was imagining it as the Eric Bana cast in my head. So
What I find it weird is like that like I said, the novelization for episode 3 came out a month before the movie. The Lego Star Wars game that depicted Revenge of the Sith was out a month before the movie.
didn't what about the non-Lego one that came out like the week of, like just the Revenge of the Sith video game?
I don't know about that, but it boggles my mind because now they are just very strict on keeping story elements out of
for sure.
the stream. But back then they're like, hey, let's put out this book and video game that clearly gives the game away.
I mean, because we didn't know it was going to happen anyway. There wasn't, a movie that came out, 25 years prior?
But still, I just find it odd that their stances or how their quality control or whatever has changed so dramatically in 15 years.
They're owned by different people now.
No, you're right, to a degree.